a child being bullied at home, at school, on the playground, anywhere, is a child being bullied, what are you going to do about it? Bullying is not limited to just physical aggression on a child. It could be verbal, it could be relationship, it could even be taking things and hiding them, stealing, taking things from them, tearing your books. All these forms of bullying are things that we really need to be very, very mindful about as parents, because if we allow it to slide without dealing with it, it can actually cause lots of emotional trauma for children. Bullying has, in many cases, destroyed many lives. Some children have been so bullied that they've ended up taking their lives or losing any form of confidence that they have about themselves. So as parents, it's very, very important that we can actually identify or know the signs that our child is being bullied and help them, because they really need to be helped. Before we go into that, let us actually look at some of the myths that surround bullying. Number one, bullying isn't just physical. It's not just about being physical aggression. It could be words, saying nasty things to someone. Look at how fat you are. You're ugly. I don't like your nose. Some of these words actually hurt more than physical aggression. And in many cases, you may not even know. You may not even know because nobody sees it. It might just be something that the bully says to the bullied child in a very subtle way without anybody paying attention to it. So we have to know that our children can actually be bullied with words that people say to them. It could be verbal. It could be just like looking at them. Another myth about bullying is that good kids don't bully. That, oh, he's a very good boy, very well behaved, very this, very that. It's a lie. Good kids can also bully. We all make mistakes. You might find it funny, you might be angry about something, and he just wants to put it out on another person. So good kids can also bully other people. So as parents, if anybody should ever report your seemingly perfect child to you, do not always deny. Good kids are capable of hurting other people as well. So it is easy for them to bully, and many times to get away with it, because people usually confuse their behavior that, well, it cannot be, it's not possible for him to be a bully. Another myth is that bullies are always bad and should be expelled, or maybe should be treated in a very, very harsh way. That is not always the case. Many times, kids that bully are also victims of bullying. They will also be bullied one way or the other. Some kids might be bullied at home by their siblings, and they come to school to bully other children. So it is not always a thing of once a child is a bully, the child is a terrible child. There's always something that has actually caused a child to become a bully. And these are some of the things we really need to look into. And the last myth about bullying is that a child is either a bully or a victim. Some children can actually swap between both personalities depending on where they are. It can bully and it can be bullied. It depends. So for example, a child maybe bullies his classmate at school, but when he goes to his neighborhood where there are older kids or more popular kids, he becomes the victim. So it can happen in any situation. So we should not see that a child is a bully, is always bad, is always is not redeemable and all that. So these are some of the myths that surround bullying that I want us to clear. So why do kids bully? Top on the list, they want to be popular. They want to gain attention, popularity. I am strong, I'm powerful, I can do and undo. So this is one of the reasons. And this stems from lack of confidence, because they're not confident about themselves. They don't have any self-esteem. And so the only way they can actually boost their confidence and self-esteem is by bullying other people, by trying to put other people down so that they can actually stay up. Kids also bully because they may be jealous of you. Oh, why are you always having the best mark? Why are you always being called by the teacher? Why are you mom's favorite and things like that? And so they become jealous. And because of that, they may bully you. They may keep your things. They may say nasty things to you. It could even be physical. They may bully you. Kids also bully to look tough, to make everybody feel that, yes, I'm tough, I'm strong. They bully because they are being bullied themselves, and finally they bully because they want to escape some problems that they may be having. children have problems. It could be maybe nagging words from home, it could be nasty words from the teachers, it could be maybe they are struggling with some part of their academics and things like that. So they actually use that to escape for some of the problems that they are having. So like I said in one of the meets, being a bully doesn't make a child bad. A child might actually be struggling with something. So it's very, very important that we understand the situation and help the kids when needed. So how do we help our kids when they're being bullied? We should listen to them. We should encourage them to tell an adult. If it's bully at school, they should speak with an adult at school. If it's bully at home, they should speak with an adult at home to stop the bullying. Secondly, we can actually encourage our children to have a buddy system. They should have someone they always work with, someone they do things with, that will always be with them whenever the bully is around. So if they're going to the playground, they shouldn't go there all alone, and they should avoid the bully. So you're going somewhere, you see that the bully is there, take a detour, go somewhere else, or go with someone. Have a buddy system. So your child can actually do that to ensure that they avoid the bully as much as possible. And then another thing we have to encourage our children to help them is that as much as possible, they shouldn't be angry. The bully wants them to be angry. It wants them to lose their cool. It wants them to react. They shouldn't do that. It wants it to get violent. It wants them to bring out the worst in them. They shouldn't do that. As much as possible, it is natural for them to get upset, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't make the bully feel powerful, that he has actually brought out the monster in them. They should be calm. They should have a calm face. They should have a calm attitude about it. They should smile. If a bully says something nasty to you, smile and walk away. Do not show them that they've actually been able to change you from who you are. Another thing we should also encourage our children to do in the face of a bully is to work away. You don't need to stay there and listen to everything that the bully is trying to say. Walk away. If you remember the story of the girls in Abuja school, the other girl just was there. She just stood there. She didn't walk away. So it's very important we encourage our children to walk away. You don't have to stay there. You don't need to listen to all the things that the person is saying to you. Walk away. We should also encourage our children to talk about it. Talk to someone they trust. Talk to your teacher. Talk to your parent. Talk to someone. Do not make it something that you actually have to go through all alone. Talk to someone. And finally, bullies are persistent in their bullying. So you be persistent in your reporting. Keep telling an adult. Keep talking about it. Keep avoiding. Do not accept it like, oh, that's how he is. Let me just accept him the way he is. Let me accept her the way she is. No. Be persistent in your rejection of the bully. Do not allow the bully to make you feel that there's nothing you can do about it. Do not make the bully make you feel that you're helpless about it. Be persistent. Do not give in to them as much as possible. And on the final note, let us help our children to build the confidence. Whatever a bully says to them, a bully tells you you're ugly, tell them to reassure themselves, I am beautiful, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I am worthy. Let them keep improving on their confidence, and then engage them in things that they can actually thrive in. Other things like sports, other activities that will bring out the best of them. Because another area is that children that actually maybe have a low achievements in the academics or things like that are also easy targets for bullies, especially maybe those bullies that are very brilliant. There are some kids that are brilliant and quite intelligent. They bully other kids that are struggling in the classroom. So try to boost your child's confidence by engaging him in other things that are not basically academic, so that he can actually boost his confidence and he would feel worthwhile. He wouldn't believe all the nasty things that the bully says to him. So as parents and teachers, it's very important that we help our children to thrive through school in a safe and healthy way.